Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the governor of your state now? Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name your U.S. representative. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of your state? Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a president for how many years? Four. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. During the Cold War, What was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. When was the Constitution written? 1787. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President.